Thank you so much for 1,800 subscribers. It honestly means the absolute world to know that so many people have come since the start of FM18, hopefully because of this series, and that you're enjoying it, and enjoying it enough to come back every single day. All the likes, all the comments mean so much. I've been away over the weekend, and just to read the comments made us smile, and I replied to them all yesterday, and thank you so much for that. I wasn't at the London thing with all the FM YouTubers, funnily enough, as a couple of you theorised in the comments, but no, I was away in Blackpool having a good weekend with the missus, but today I have something very important for you all to do. Obviously, if you've been around on the channel for a while, or at least the last couple of weeks, I do a weekly live stream on YouTube at 8 o'clock every week on a Wednesday, and I'm going to be doing a FM18 stream save this year. It's going to be a return to glory type save, so I'm going to take one of English football's fallen giants. I've picked 4 of them, and there's a straw poll down in the description for you guys to go and vote. There's 4 options. There's Wolverhampton Wanderers, there's Nottingham Forest, Blackburn Rovers, and who's the other one? This is good, isn't it? Aston Villa, I think that's the 4, although I might have just messed that up, to be honest with you. So Wolves, Blackburn, Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa. There you 4. I might have said it right this time. We're also going to have a poll up here somewhere. It'll appear hopefully about now, and you guys can vote on that for tomorrow night's stream, and that's where we'll be starting, and I'll be streaming that every single week, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But apart from that, a little bit of promotion. Today, we have 2 matches in the Vanarama National League North. This is a great start of the episode, isn't it? Vanarama National League North, and hopefully we'll be able to move up into a playoff position. Hey guys, welcome back to Small Football Manager 2018 and part 2 of Season 2 of the Journeyman with Curzon Ashton. We still haven't heard anything from them on Twitter, so make sure you guys are still tweeting them, send them messages, whatever you want, to try and get me the Football Manager job for them, and hopefully we won't get sacked from them in game like we did with Blyth, but who cares about that. Today got 2 matches, one against Boston, one against FC United of Manchester. Both going to be tough games, but let's have a look at how we've done. We drew 0-0 against Stockport County. I thought that was a really good result, with Stockport finishing in the top 7 last season, I think, and I genuinely think that was a good performance from us. But then we lost 1-0 to Nantwich. It was one of those games where we just never really turned up, and we lost 1-0. But, you know, it's early in the season. There's not much that can be said so far about our form or anything like that. It's far too early to tell. Callum Dolan did come in on loan from Blackburn Rovers. He's 4-star ability, I guess, 5-star potential. He is currently 17 years old, so he's very, very young. But the weird thing is, he's really good in terms of reports, but his role in duty, he hasn't really got a favoured one yet, which is very, very odd. I've never ever seen that before. But he's playing as a target man at the moment. We might move him to a poacher at some point. He hasn't played particularly well, although, I mean, he's had 1 start and got a 6.8. That's not too bad at all. So let's have a look at the team for today. This is the dynamics, by the way. We've got good managerial support, which is really, really good at the moment. We've got a strong influence over a number of the players, and we've got good reputation when compared with the players, which is good. We've got a bad dressing room atmosphere and a bad match cohesion at the moment, but hopefully that'll improve as we go throughout the season. Anyway, let's have a look at the team for today. We've got Chris Evans starting in goal. We've got Sam Topless at right back, with John Hunt and Danny Shaw coming in to defend, simply because Dan Preston is injured. He hasn't had the best starts to the season, but we'll hopefully improve that as we go on. Mason Fallon will start at left back with Paul Marshall and Sam Walker in the centre of midfield. Wright and Guest will start as wingers with Dolan and Carl Hamilton starting up front. The hero, one of the heroes of last season, on that miracle day. I'm so glad that you guys found it as amazing as I did. It was amazing to be a part of that, and thank you so much for the reaction. I really, really do appreciate it. But today it is going to be tough. It is going to be tough. There has been a patch, so I'm not really sure how that's going to affect things. Obviously, the stats screen is different. It hasn't got the pretty colours on it anymore, which is really, really sad, because I really like the sort of blue and yellow it would have been in this game, sort of facing off against each other. I don't know whether that's just a glitch. Oh, for goodness sake. But no, I think that's a little bit sad. Anyway, we're 1-0 down here. Vince with the free kick. Evans couldn't really do anything about it, to be fair to him. Here's Chapman. Vince now. Can we get a good tackle in? Maguire. That's forward, and Evans comes out to collect. Good. Evans gets it away. Here's... Ooh, I thought it was going to Hamilton. Here's Baptiste. Guest. Now to Walker. Guest. Nope. Willis gets it away. Here's Maguire. Now to Murrell Williamson. Now to Baptiste. Baptiste, 2-0. 2-0 within 8 minutes. Oh, they've had 2 shots and 2 goals. And Boston go to the top of the table. But then, you know, you've got to think Boston were another side that were looking at playoffs last season. So it is tough to really judge whether we are doing terribly or whether we are just playing good teams at the moment, and that's just something we're going to have to find out as we go on throughout this episode. We've got FC United. Oh, look who's top of the league though. Blyth Spartans, unbeaten start. Goodness me, I wish we did that. Anyway, here's Murrell Williamson, Vince Williamson, Hare, Vince, Baptiste. That's forward to Vince. Vince, good save. Hunt. And it's out. Anyway, Chapman into the middle, it's away. Come on. Right on the counter attack. This is what we need. Right. Come on. What was that? What was that? That was terrible. It does feel a lot slower, by the way. I don't know about you guys, but the sort of match play seems a bit slower. Have we... No, I was thinking maybe it's sort of reset itself since the patch, but... Here's Marshall. Oh, that's forward to Hamilton. Oh, couldn't run on it. Here's Willis. Willis on the ball. Gets it away. Header down. Here's Maguire. Vince. Baptiste. Can we get a tackle in? No, it's Murrell Williamson. Vince. 3-0. And all of a sudden I'm feeling rather sheepish. Look at them just swarming the penalty area. How many players is there? 3, 6. I think there was 7 Boston United players in our penalty area there, and that's just not good enough. Here's Hamilton. Hamilton forward to Dolan. Can Dolan do anything here? Dolan into the middle, right. But Gaston hits a post. Oh, if we'd got to 3-1 by half time, maybe we would have had a chance of getting back into this. But what a terrible performance so far. You know, there's not much else I can say about that. We've just been completely outplayed. Defensively, we've been shocking, to be honest with you. And it's going to be an uphill battle if we're playing like this. 3-0 down. Walker into the middle right. Walker. Marshall to Dolan. Oh. I mean, there hasn't been many shots in this match. That's one thing that we've got going for us. We're preventing them getting shots, but when they are shooting, it's going in more times than not. So 60 minutes gone, definitely time to make a change. I mean, defensively shocking. Dolan we're going to play as a poacher, see if he can do any better. We're going to play Mitchell as a target man on support. What else can we do? Midfielders seem to be playing alright. We might bring Reed on and do that. Reed. Yeah, we don't really have many options, so we'll do that. We'll confirm it. We'll try and get back into this game. 3 substitutions, a bit of a fresh faces on, I should say, and hopefully that'll inspire us a little bit. He has Mitchell on the ball. Mitchell forward to Dolan now. Dolan, can he get it forward? He can. He has Guest. This is a chance for us, but just poor cross. We had players going into the box, ready for the delivery, and it was just terrible. So that's forward again, though. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell with a chance. Phil Mitchell hits the post. Oh, dear me. 3-0 down. We have had a couple of chances in this match, in fairness, and we've missed both of them. It would be nice to at least get one goal, maybe for what's his face, Callum Dolan. He has Phil Mitchell on the ball. Mitchell into the middle, and Dolan. Oh, I know he's only 17, but he's meant to be head and shoulders above everybody here. This is not the type of football he should be playing. He should be burying it. We're going to go down 3-0 in this match. Really, really terrible performance. Phil Mitchell is definitely going to get his name changed. Guess that's forward to Dolan, who's also picked up an injury now, which is even better for us. Just overall a really terrible game. And you know, you just have those days sometimes, but it seems to be more often than not. Here's Mitchell almost got to it. Full time anyway, 3-0. You know, it was over within sort of 20 minutes of that match. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Anyway, we'll leave that match, and we've now got to pick ourselves up and perform against FC United of Manchester. Oh, the joys. Couple of changes to tell you about going into... Oh, for goodness sake, I wish I'd stopped doing that. Going into the FC United of Manchester game, we've brought in Sean Reid into the midfield. He's going to play as a deep line playmaker on defend, and hopefully that'll help us a little bit. And we're also bringing in Niall Cummins up front as a target man. Hamilton just not good enough in the last game, and Dolan will play him as a poacher and hope that he can do something. Sam Walker is on a high injury risk though, so I am kind of tempted to switch that around, but we're going to risk it because it is such a big game. We need to really come back after that last game where we just weren't good enough, to be honest. We were down 3-0 by the time we really could do anything, and we weren't taking chances. And you know, I'm hoping for a more positive performance in this game. Hopefully we can get a goal at least, just to get us off and running, if you like. We certainly need another striker by the end of the transfer window, although there isn't a transfer window down in the non-league, so hopefully we can get a striker in at some point that's going to bang in the goals, because we just don't have that at the moment. Oh goodness me, I thought we were 1-0 down there. But Blyth Spartans doing really well this season. FC United are up there. Hopefully we can stop them in their tracks. Here's Dolan, now to Guest, now to Walker. Walker to Guest again. Guest into the middle, and Cummins puts it into the back of the net, and it's 1-0. Niall Cummins, the guy. Oh, it's disallowed. That's agonising. I thought we were 1-0 up there. And Niall Cummins, he could be the guy, perhaps. He obviously got injured towards the back end of last season, so we haven't used him too much. He has guessed. It's forward to Dolan, but he's not quick enough to run onto that. Here's Jackson. Now Allenson away. Here's McFarlane. McFarlane on the ball. That's forward to Gornell. Oh, it's 1-0. 1-0 to FC United. Oh, and we go down to 19th place, which is where we finished last season. Absolutely no progress made so far. And 5 games in, 4 points. That's not what we want. We want, you know, more than a point a game, and we're currently on less than a point a game. So, oh, for goodness sake, McFarlane. I'm pretty sure he was the guy that scored against us last season when we were at Blyth, who were top of the league. Oh, so annoying. But anyway, we're 2-0 down here, and yet again, it's just a 5-minute period where we'll fall asleep. If they go 3-0 up here, I'm going to be so angry. Here's Dolan. Dolan on the ball now to Fallon. It's just pathetic. Pathetic football at the moment. They're not playing together as a unit. And, you know, it's new signings. We've got to bed them in. But they've got to bed in fast, you know. It's a tough school. Here's Cummins. Loses it. Here's Parry. Oh, that's forward to McFarlane. It's going to be 3-0. Oof, over the bar. Wow. After being so positive, after the Cummins goal, it looked good, didn't it? But I've got to try and get back into this now. There's not much we can do here. Come on, lads. Came down from 2-0 in the first ever game of this series. I keep referring back to it, and every time I do, something seems to happen. So hopefully it'll happen again. Or have I just jinxed it? Maybe I have. Anyway, 55 minutes gone. Just not much happening. Dolan's playing horrifically again. We're going to bring Phil Mitchell on. We'll set his nickname now as well. Cairo. What a silly name. Let's go for Phil instead. Not Hill. Phil. What? Mitchell. There we go. Phil Mitchell. He can play up front. We can swap them two over. Cummins can play as the poacher. I'm going to bring Ward on as well because he's been disappointing. Good old Sean Reid. The man. The only man that we brought over from our days at Blyth. It's not looking good here. Not looking good. Let's play. Maybe a change of tactic is in order. Here's Mitchell now to right to Walker. Walker on the ball to Topless now. Just no sort of direction in the pass. Here's Guest on the ball. Can Guest get into the middle? He can. Here's right. Tipped over the bar. I don't really know why the keeper had to tip it over, but anyway, here's Walker into the middle. Hughes away. It just went straight to the defender. Walker again. Now to Ward. To Guest. Big chance. Big chance. Here's Topless. Mitchell. Mitchell again. No, it's away. Hunt's got to get there. Get away. There we go. Now here's Fallon. Guest to Cummins. Loses it. It's away. Can Fallon get there? He can. Don't lose it, son. Here's Evans. Evans away. Down to Phil Mitchell. But here's Darcy. Goddell. McFarlane. Oh! What a miss. What a miss. 20 minutes left. God, demand some more, haven't we? Oh, not push forward. Goodness me. Demand more. Bring Cummins off for Carl Hamilton. And just hope that somebody somewhere can have some moment of inspiration where they can score a hat-trick in this last 10 minutes. We're going to go overload. We're going to actually switch things up. I think I'm going to take that off permanently. I think we are going to go for a more direct approach in the future. Because I feel like that's when we've had our best performances, to be honest with you. Take more risks, close down more. Take that off. Let's get into it. Come on. Can we at least get a goal here and look like we care about life? Anyway, 7 minutes to go in this match, and we're just not there. We're not there. Evans gets it forward. Here's Nyatanga. Now to Allenson, it's away. Now here's Wilson to MacDonald. Good tackle by Ward. Here's Mitchell. Forward to Carl Hamilton. Oh, just over the bar. Unlucky, but at least a little bit of passion shown there. Here's Topless. Now to Mitchell. Into the middle. Guest puts it into the back of the net. Joe Guest puts it in. Assist by Phil Mitchell. That's what we're talking about. A comeback could be on the cards. I doubt it, considering we're already over time, but a good little cross from Mitchell into Guest, and 2-1 looks a lot less bad than the 2-0 did. Here's Guest. We might have a chance here. Ooh, full time. That's annoying. But 2-1, not much we could have done about that. I think we had our chances in the game. I honestly think we need that striker with sort of a clinical finish in them to score 20-25 goals a season, and we'll be flying. I think defensively we're a bit shaky at the moment, but it shouldn't matter too much if we're scoring goals, but that's a problem. We're just not. So when are we going to come back? Let's have a little look. That doesn't look good, does it? So I'll play... Well, should we come back for the FA Cup game and maybe play the Kettering Town game as well? I'll see how I'm getting along, and we'll definitely do the FA Cup in the next episode. So if you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. Honestly means the world to me. Leave your comments down below as well, and don't forget to vote in that straw poll to vote on who I will take charge of in my stream save every single Wednesday at 8 o'clock UK time, so hopefully you can join us then. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.